Yo guys, what is up? The ceiling of the car. Yeah. That is really, I'm gonna just have to hold you. Just try to process it. So I've just gotten back, my head kind of hurts. I've just gotten back from like an audition. It's whatever, I told you. So, yeah, yeet to the meat skadeet, the neat, the neat. Yeah. Alright. Innovative thinking, guys. So I just like hooked you guys on. I hooked you guys up. You guys are like stuck on like the... So I got back from an audition at the Notre Dame Sydney University. I was in the Foot King Library and I walked in, I was like... Because my monologue has like a bit of yelling. My monologue, sorry. If you don't know what a monologue is, it's basically just a short performance for one person's English. It's basically just a monologue performed by one person. It's really fucking hot. You know, because there's these fucking birds. I was driving in and these birds, I've gotten attacked by 2 of these birds before, right? And I saw them on my driveway and I pretend to run them over. I pretended. I didn't actually. I'm not a... And they got scared and flew away. And I was like, that's right, bitch. Well, this bitch has come back. I had to get out of the car to show you guys. I don't know where it is. Fuck. I hate those birds. They always come after me. Fucking hell. Anyway. As I was saying before I got interrupted. Actually, no, I've been trying to tell one story this whole time, and your sister's just throwing you guys other stories. Anyway, so I went to the audition, right? I got there an hour earlier, bitch. It took me 40 minutes to find this place, and it was only meant to be an 8-minute walk. So your sister is like, not normal. I was like, do you guys know where the library is? And then I found the library. I was like, I don't know what room it is. And I told him to come out, and then he came out, and I was like, oh, I found the room, sorry. And I walked in, this bitch walked in. We made eye contact with this bitch. Walking in, he was walking out, I was walking in. I was like, recognize, I was like, I know that face, but I don't. I'll walk in, sit down, and I see the messages, he's like coming out, and I'm like, bitch, that was him. We just like, correlated. That does not make sense, but. And then he's like, oh, so that was you that walked out, and then went out. I was like, yeah, bitch, hey. You know. Anyway. So I got there 20 minutes earlier, which is good because the audition was at 1 and I got there at 12:40 p.m. So I was like, yeet, like, time to go over it. Why did I just pause just then? Excuse you. So I had time to go over it. So I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not going to shy away from it. Oh, my mum. So I got there earlier and then he got me in at like, I think 50 past or 55 past 12. And I was like, okay, sis, like, I'm sister ready. I walk in, they've got like a camera and I did not know that they were going to film it. Like, they do sometimes, but they didn't state it. So I walked in and I was like, oh, fine, yeah. Record me and save it for later. Sorry. I hate myself. Anyway, so I performed it and I was like, yeah. And I was shaking. I'm always nervous. Like, anyone who says they're not nervous, like, sister, are you human? Because I think you are. So obviously I'm shaking, but I'm like trying not to show it. And he's like, whenever you're ready. I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'll ever be, but I'll go now. So I went and like I performed my monologue. They said you can perform any monologue. So I performed the one that I've written. And they're like, when I finished, they're like, wow, like impressed. And she was too. She's like, I'm really impressed. And I was like, really? Like, I'm a Cancer, so I doubt. I was like, really? Like, are you serious? I'm sitting there, I was like, really? was like, that. I was like, really? And they're like, and she's like, where's that from? And I was like, I wrote it. I fucking wrote a bitch. And she's like, where is that from? Now impressed by the thing. Can we just take a moment? Take a moment. Take a moment. Take a fucking moment for her to say, where is that from? And for me to say it's mine. And for them to be like, I'm really impressed. And then we did like a cold read, which is just reading through the script that they're going to have in the short film. So like I read through that, and like they really liked how I performed that as well. So you guys, that's about it. I guess just want to record my experience and moment. Just in case maybe like any of you guys could like go through that experience and you're like, wow sis, like you've given me something. You've given me hope in life. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video, y'all.